Yo, it's a Jack's life, pack your bags, let's roll. From first class flights to that budget hotel. Planes, trains, tourist games, we're on the move. Dropping reviews, making travel smooth. Sky high vibes, tracks down low. Jet set, living everywhere we go. Hit subscribe, take the journey, don't wait. It's a Jack's life, adventure's great.
So we're just starting off down by the old boating lake, and Travelodge looking very nice, all blue. And not too many lights on in this part. I'm just going to go past the aquarium, and then hopefully as we get onto the main strip, we'll see a few more lights around there. I don't know if it picks it up on the camera, I can't zoom in anymore, but that looks like Big Ben at the top of there. So unfortunately the pleasure beach is all closed up for the night. There's not too much on, but this walkway is always really nice. I love it how they all curve round into the centre, leading up to the clock tower. I think if we go walk up here and have a little look at the bandstand and, is it Jolly John? See what's going on over there. Here he is, Jolly John. We could do with some more lights, really. Clock tower looking nice on the island. All the lights round. Let's go up the promenade, see what's up here. This is nice, the lights light up the floor, red, white and blue. Lead to the bandstand. All lit up in green. These are nice too, aren't they? Little stars to walk under. Big Ben in the distance. And the green bandstand. Wonder what this, oh, is this the Lido? Ooh, not open, but this is the old Skegness Lido. Next to the, is that a Wetherspoons? Or the Embassy Theatre rather. Good location. Lucky Strike. Oh, it is Wetherspoons, the Jolly Fisherman. Right, so we're going to walk up here, have a look at the Plaza, I think it is, and the Empire Bowl, even though I think that's closed. Embassy Theatre. They got some chandeliers inside too, very nice. We are towards the end of the season now, but I thought it would be a bit busy around here, to be honest. It's only 8:30 and we're in the first week in September. I suppose everyone's back to school and back to work. The Empire Bowls looks closed, well, at least downstairs. Arcade looks open upstairs. And then the plaza, spent many nights in there on the old 2p machines. And Pleasure Beach just to the side, well at least the rapids anyway. Wild River and pirate boats. I think all these close at 8, I think. I'll come back tomorrow in the day and check them out. Skegness wouldn't be complete without some boy racers going up and down the promenade, would it? Having a good time. Plaza nicely lit up. Boy racer number 2. Of course you can't be at McDonald's, can you? You don't normally get these by the seafront, do you? But right on the seafront in Skegness. The Big M. Drunk. The pier unfortunately is all closed at the moment. I think it closes at 8 again. I think we've just missed that. You got Welly's Bar. Looks like a good time in there. Very popular. What have we got over there? Three Monkeys Bar. Just past the pier. The lights get a little nicer up here. What's this, a bowling green? Or a putting green? Kind of lit up down there. These are nice here. Arnold Palmer putting course. I like these 4-storey buildings all along this bit of the seafront. I think these look really nice. Some need a bit of a repair, but nevertheless, very nice. You go in this park area, what we got, an ice cream, an anchor and another ice cream. These gardens are all kept really nicely. Where does this lead to? I don't think I've ever walked through it. Beautiful big garden. None of it's lit up though. Really, all of that should have lights around. It's only really these bits. So we're at the Fun Castle Entertainment Centre. So we're just walking up towards the Seal Sanctuary now. And just before there's another little park with some beautiful lighting. And there's a bit of a pond over there. Let's not fall in that in the dark. I don't know if you can see that amazing cobweb on the light. Bit too soon for Halloween. Wow, look, there's another one. I can get closer to this one. Spooky cobwebs. Oh, especially now it started buzzing. So just in this little park here, are they all beach huts along there? Does anyone know? I don't want to walk across there in the dark, but let me know down in the comments. If you are in this little park at night, there is literally a pond in the middle where you can actually quite cool see the reflection of those lights in the pond. But if it wasn't for them, I might not have noticed it. So if you come, don't fall in the pond, or if you do, film it so we can all have a laugh. And this might be the end of the lights really, at the top of the seal sanctuary, but we'll see what happens. The riverboat, Skegness. If I look like I'm walking funny, it's because I am, because I'm walking in the dark and I don't want to trip over. Lovely riverboat. They like the green lights, don't they, in Skegness? It's like their little national colour. Not that they're a nation, but you get my point. This is probably the nicest bit for the lights at the north end of the town. Every lamppost, and then strung between every of them, crossing over. It's all very nice. They could do with this at the south end of the town, especially around that little lake they've got. That would be really nice if that was all lit up. Make a nice walk around there. So finally, just along the promenade here, they've just gone for simple street lights, but with the rustle of the sea in the background, it's actually quite pleasant, just with simple lighting, and the old England flags up. Thanks very much for watching. That completes Skegness After Dark. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Making travel smooth, sky high vibes, tracks down low, jet set living everywhere we go. Hit subscribe, take the journey, don't wait. It's a Jack's life, adventure's great.